Shocking apology. Someone finally begged and said sorry to Kim. Is this the real beginning and end of the AngBeki controversy? Hi there, welcome to Gossip Glow TV, the hotspot for everything celebrity. From red carpet reveals to behind the scenes drama, we've got the buzz you crave. If you love staying in the loop, hit subscribe, tap that bell, and share the love with your friends. Let's dive into today's celeb scoop. Fans were left completely stunned after a dramatic new development involving Kim suddenly surfaced online. What began as quiet speculation quickly transformed into an emotional and intense conversation after reports claimed that someone had personally reached out to Kim to apologize and ask for understanding. The revelation immediately shocked supporters because many believe this apology may finally expose the true root and possible ending of the long-discussed AngBeki issue that has caused tension, confusion, and nonstop speculation among fans. For weeks, the AngBeki controversy had been surrounded by mystery. Supporters, critics, and online observers all seemed to have different interpretations of what was really happening behind the scenes. Rumors spread rapidly, emotions escalated, and social media became flooded with conflicting opinions. Some defended Kim passionately, while others questioned the deeper reasons behind the ongoing tension. But now, according to circulating reports, a major turning point may have finally arrived. The phrase, "May nagmakawa at nag sorry kay Kim," immediately captured attention because it suggested something deeply emotional had taken place privately before becoming public discussion. In Filipino culture and entertainment circles, publicly apologizing or asking for forgiveness often carries enormous emotional weight. It implies recognition of wrongdoing, regret, and sometimes even desperation to repair damaged trust. Fans instantly began asking the same question: who apologized to Kim, and why now? Although details remain unclear, many supporters believe the apology is directly connected to the AngBeki issue that has dominated conversations recently. Some insiders claim tensions behind the scenes may have become more serious than people initially realized. Others suggest misunderstandings and emotional conflicts had quietly escalated until they finally reached a breaking point. What shocked people most was the possibility that Kim herself may have been deeply affected throughout the situation while remaining relatively composed publicly. Fans who admire her emotional strength began expressing sympathy online, saying they now better understand why she may have appeared quieter or more emotional during recent appearances. The idea that someone finally apologized also changed the atmosphere surrounding the controversy. Until now, much of the public discussion had focused on blame, speculation, and rumors. But an apology shifts attention toward accountability and resolution. For many supporters, it signaled that there may indeed have been real mistakes made behind the scenes. The phrase, "Puno at dulo ng problema," meaning the beginning and end of the problem, became one of the biggest talking points online. Fans interpreted this to mean that the truth about the controversy may finally be coming out. Instead of endless rumors and assumptions, people now believe there may be a clearer explanation for everything that happened. Some supporters even described the apology as a sign that hidden tensions had become impossible to ignore. They believe emotions may have reached a point where someone involved realized the pain or misunderstanding caused to Kim and decided it was finally time to speak up. At the same time, the situation has reignited discussions about the emotional pressures faced by public figures like Kim. Living under constant public scrutiny means that even personal misunderstandings can quickly evolve into massive controversies. Every action becomes magnified, every reaction analyzed, and every silence interpreted in multiple ways. For Kim, this environment likely made the situation even more difficult. Fans pointed out that despite intense speculation surrounding the AngBeki issue, she appeared to avoid fueling drama publicly. Instead, she maintained professionalism and restraint while discussions continued around her. That behavior only increased admiration from supporters once rumors of the apology surfaced. Many praised her maturity, emotional control, and ability to remain composed despite the emotional weight of the situation. Messages of support flooded social media, with fans saying Kim deserved honesty and respect from everyone involved. Meanwhile, curiosity surrounding the identity of the person who apologized continues growing rapidly. Online communities have become filled with theories, with people trying to connect timelines, public appearances, and previous interactions to determine who may have reached out to Kim. Some fans believe the apology came from someone directly involved in the controversy itself. Others think it may have come from someone who unintentionally contributed to misunderstandings or public criticism surrounding her. Without official confirmation, however, much of the conversation remains speculative. Interestingly, many observers noted how quickly public sentiment shifted after news of the apology emerged. Earlier discussions surrounding the AngBeki issue were often dominated by conflict and division among fan groups. But now, there appears to be a stronger focus on healing, reconciliation, and understanding. This shift highlights something important about celebrity culture and fandoms. Audiences are naturally drawn to drama and mystery, but they are equally invested in emotional resolution. An apology introduces humanity into the story. It reminds people that behind rumors and controversies are real emotions, real misunderstandings, and real relationships affected by public attention. The emotional nature of the apology also led many fans to reflect on Kim's journey overall. Over time, she has faced intense pressure, criticism, and constant public scrutiny while continuing to maintain a strong public image. Moments like this reveal the emotional complexity behind that image and remind supporters that even admired public figures experience pain and disappointment. Some entertainment observers believe this development could mark the closing chapter of the AngBeki controversy altogether. If genuine reconciliation has begun privately, then public tension may gradually fade as well. Others remain cautious, warning that without direct clarification from the people involved, rumors and assumptions could still continue spreading. Still, the emotional impact of the apology itself cannot be denied. For many supporters, the simple idea that someone recognized Kim's feelings enough to apologize carries deep significance. It validates the belief that she may have endured more emotional stress than the public initially understood. It also reinforces why fans continue supporting her so passionately. They see her not only as a celebrity but as someone navigating difficult emotional situations under extraordinary public pressure. As conversations continue online, fans are now watching closely for signs of resolution. Will Kim address the issue directly? Will more details emerge about what truly happened behind the scenes? Or will the matter quietly fade now that apologies and emotional acknowledgement have reportedly taken place? Whatever happens next, this latest development has already changed the tone of the entire controversy. What once felt like endless speculation now feels more personal, emotional, and reflective. Instead of focusing purely on drama, people are beginning to talk about accountability, forgiveness, and emotional healing. And perhaps that is why this story has resonated so strongly. At its core, it is not just about controversy, it is about human emotions, misunderstandings, pride, and the difficult process of admitting mistakes. In a world where public conflicts often grow louder instead of softer, the idea of someone sincerely apologizing to Kim feels powerful to many fans. For now, supporters remain emotional, curious, and hopeful that the truth behind the AngBeki issue may finally be reaching its conclusion. Until official confirmations arrive, speculation will undoubtedly continue. But one thing is certain. This shocking apology has already become one of the most unforgettable moments in the ongoing story surrounding Kim. That's the latest from Gossip Glow TV. If you enjoyed the scoop, smash that like button, subscribe for more star-studded updates, and don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Share this video with your fellow celeb fans and we'll see you in the next buzz.